So we're back, and now that we have recorded Cheryl's vocals and lead vocal, three tracks of those, we recorded background vocals also, and stacks and voices and all that. We can prepare the mix session. This is before we get actually into mixing. I like to have, the tracks all sorted out, and the lead vocal, I usually make a composite track out of a lead vocal. So if I have like 2, 3, like I do here, 2, 3 channels of lead tracks of lead vocals, I may want to choose, one word from that was better in one of them, another sentence or phrase was better in another one of them. And then I make a composite track that is called a composite track. Once I have that composite track, I will listen for the ins and outs where they actually meet each take, to see if I don't have any breathing cut off or meeting another breathing that doesn't make sense, sound wise. So I prepare a real good composite take on the lead vocal, and then I will search if there is any fine tuning I need to do on that one composite track. So that's what we will do now. So I'm opening here a new track, and I will write V comp for composite. Not for compression, but for composite. It's just my way of labeling it, and that's how I do it. I don't need any input because I'm not going to record anything. I'm just going to drag things to this track. And the outputs, output 1 and 2 of the interface, what I've been using all along for my monitoring. Let's take a closer look to see what we can do as far as make a composite track. I'll take a listen to the first phrase.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
Okay, second take.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
This is very good. The first one is good too.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
This is softer, but since it's the beginning of the tune, this can be nice.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
Let me listen to first and third because they are softer than the second one.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
I guess I'm gonna go for the beginning of the first take and the ending of the third take. Okay, I'm dragging this to our composite track lane, and I'm going to run this to the reverb also, so we can hear this with some comfort.
Everything.
Okay.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
Note this is a little softer in volume. I will just, bring this up a bit. Let's see how it goes.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
Very nice.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
So let's keep on listening, to the rest, and so we go on with our composite track making.
If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way. If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way.
Good phrase.
If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way.
This is too aggressive, I think, although it's an aggressive part of the lyrics, but let's see.
If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way.
I'd go with the first one. So let's grab that the first take and drag it down below. So I have a composite track of the first verse. Let's see how it sounds.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way. I've done all I can do to see the diamond in the rough, and now I've had enough.
I can raise all of this a little bit. Okay. This is just mix prepping, you know, I'm preparing for the mix. Doesn't mean that level will be the one used in the mix yet, but I got, you know, a composite track. I usually do a little soloing so I can hear any breathing, especially when the takes meet. Let's see.
I can't keep on going on like everything.
Yeah, let's double check that edit. See, it's eating the end of the word. Now it should be better.
Going on like everything's okay. If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way. I've done all I can do to see the diamond in the rough, and now.
No, it's there's a breathing here being cut off. Also, we need that. Let's see how it sounds from take to take.
In the rough, and now I've had enough.
Excellent. We have a very good composite track. So this is a composite track. Now we don't need the first 3 takes anymore. So I'm gonna make them inactive. So they're turned off. They're not eating up processing and disk data throughput from my computer. And I have, you know, one track with the best of all 3 recording takes. So this was a composite track making. Now we'll jump into tuning that track. First, we listen to see if it does need tuning, or, you know, sometimes you may be very much in tune, but you want to fine tune it just so that it, you know, it's tighter. Or some songs, some singers, some productions will ask for a very tight and almost effect sounding tuning vocal. In other times, some songs will ask for a more relaxed tuning. It doesn't mean out of tune. It means just, you know, not as, you know, very tight, artificial tuned vocal sound and performance. So we'll take a listen to what we have here and see if there's anything we would, you know, tighten a little bit more as far as tuning goes.
Can't keep on going on like everything's okay. If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way. I've done all I can do to see the diamond in the rough, and now I've had enough.
What I'll do, this is very much in tune. This could easily, you know, be untouched. But so we can show, you know, the procedure. I'm gonna show you what we would do in order to play with this tuning a little bit. I will open a new track. Here it is, a new track. And then I'm gonna drag a copy of this vocal to this new track. Okay, it's an exact copy. I'm gonna name this box. And then I'm gonna address this track to bus 2, which is empty. So this track will play back down to bus 2, and I'm gonna address the actual vocal track to receive info from bus 2. So I'm actually playing this track into this one, and instead of the track reading the actual audio file from itself. Why am I doing this? because I want to save the original performance. I'm going to make a new playlist. And I'm going to call this tune. Instead of vocal comp, vocal V-tune. So now I have V-tune and V-comp. It's just the way I name it. I know V-comp is the original track that I made the edits, and V-tune is the track without the edits. And then on the original track up here, I'm gonna open a tuning plugin, which is this one. Okay. I'm gonna enable the input for my track so I can monitor it, and I should be able to hear it.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
Okay, I'm hearing actually the track playing from here into here.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
From output, the track is playing out of bus 2 into the bus 2 so that this track can receive the audio from this one. And I'm gonna transfer all this this take composite take into Melodyne.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way. I've done all I can do to see the diamond in the rough, and now I've had enough.
Okay, so here is my vocal inside Melodyne. So the lines are actually the melodies, and the little waveforms are the average note for that section of the melody. So let's play it.
I can't keep on going.
So far, this is not processing anything. I just transferred the vocal information into this tuning plugin, and now I can move up and down each note and tighten, the line curves, so I have, a better tuned, a tighter tuned vocal track or section in case I so desire.
I can't keep on going on like I can't keep on going on. I can't keep on going on.
Yeah, this going sounds a little bit low, so we can see if we move it up. Just moved it up.
I can't keep on going on.
Yeah, sounds better.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. I can't keep on going on like.
Okay, this sounds a little higher. So let's cut this and bring this back. Is it higher or is it lower? Let's see.
I can't keep on going on like every.
Oh yeah, it was actually lower. Let's see if the note's here.
I can't keep on going on like every.
No, it's not there. So let's.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay.
Okay, that was a good move.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. If you.
Everything is sounding very fine. Don't need to change anything here. Let's move on.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. If you wanna keep me.
So let me just grab a different spot here so we don't go back from the beginning every time.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way. I've done all I can do to see the diamond in the.
the tuning doesn't have to be, you know, it's not a surgery, you know, it's playing with music, with the way notes interact with the rest of the music.
Now I've had,
This now can be better.
now I've had enough. Now I've had enough.
Okay, this is sounding nice. Sounding nice. We did, you know, we didn't need much tuning. We just, you know, did some. And now I can bounce this to down below here. So actually, this is the original track, original take, running through the plugin with all the settings that we left there. Going out of bus 2 to this track, which is receiving from bus 2. I'm going to record, and then I'm going to have all that processing, you know, into a new audio file here.
I can't,
Record.
I can't keep on going on like everything's okay. If you wanna keep me, you gotta change your way. I've done all I can do to see the diamond in the rough, and now I've had enough.
Excellent, excellent. So we just showed what vocal tuning is, you know, very quickly using a little MacBook. I recorded the takes, you know, edited the takes, made a composite track out of the best portions of each take, and tuned that composite track into a premium track. This track is ready to go into mixdown.